What's up, Legends? LGG Alden here. So I'm back with Snapshot 14W05A, I believe I'm in, for Minecraft. I realize I've kind of forgotten to do the other ones from 2, since, so since then they've actually changed some things, added some new commands. I think it's starting to look pretty cool what they're adding. So I believe I showed off everything over there. If you haven't seen any of, some of the stuff that's over there, go back to the one for 14W02, I believe. So then, one of the first things I'll mention... Hold up. This villager's making the noises, music, and sounds. Over that. Okay, so villagers, I believe, can farm now, from what I know of. So let's see. I believe I'll grow some of these crops for them. Let's see. Yeah, they farm them. And then they'll plant it back, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I believe it's only the farmer villager. And from, I think actually, yeah, I guess it does work. It, depending, it'll get more. Like, it has 3 bread it'll give you. Let's see. Grow some more bread. Okay, so, yeah, it doesn't work with this one. So let's see, oh wait, no, that's bread. What? Okay. I don't know if it alters. I believe it actually can trade what it collects, but I'm not sure, because I haven't really tested too much with that. But, another cool thing is some new commands. It's kind of like MC Edit or World Edit or whatever you're used to. So I have a little house right here. If I press this button, it'll... Oh, wait, no, wait. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, whatever. I'll go with this one. This is the actual particle effect they added. There's different particles like this one, the huge explosion. It won't do anything. It's just the particle. Doesn't make the noise. So you have to... You could use the sound command to go with it. So there's actually a lot that you can do, you have all these different ones. So let's say we did, I don't know, let's do, where's a good one? Do smoke. Okay. So then change this. And there's a bunch of different parameters you can change with that, where you want it, how it works. Yeah, it makes a little smoke particle. And you can change the, one of the last numbers, I believe, is how many times. Yeah, it just made a bunch of smoke particles now. And this is the actual clone command. What it does is it'll clone it. So it made the exact same thing right here. Door and chest and everything. So now let's say this is something that it actually does pick up everything. Let's say I put this piece of bone meal and these 3 things. And leave the door open. If you repress the command, it'll open up the door. And it'll also add all this. So it is pretty cool. You can copy paste something. So let's say you need a huge thing. I don't know what the max you can actually do. And then there's another command, though. It's called fill. So, oh, wow, that perfectly just fit. I thought I was going to... Okay. So, basically, you can fill up an area. You pick 2 coordinates, same with this one. And then you set, for instance, this one, you will set the block, like the coordinate that you actually wanted at, same with that one. And then this one, you'll set the block, and it's pretty cool. Another thing, buttons can now be on ceilings, and they can be on the floor. Or the bottom of a block. Redstone, this can actually be turned at 45 degrees now, so, which is pretty cool, any item. And, these can actually detect it, so, I believe, let me see which one is normal. I believe it might be when it's standing to the, yeah. It'll only give out 1 here, turn it, gives out 2, 3, just keeps going on and on as you turn it. So you could set up some sort of lock with that. You could do whatever you want. So I think that's pretty cool. They also added a new block called the barrier block. The way you get it is you do /give and then you do whatever your username. And they did get rid of, I believe, IDs. So now you have to go off of theirs, which is Minecraft : and then for this one I believe you do barrier and it'll give you that. Yeah. So you do Minecraft : barrier. And then it actually looks like this, and that's why all of these are flying. Because they're actually invisible blocks, you can't tell they're there, unless, you're in creative or you could see it. But I think it's pretty cool. It lets it kind of just an invisible block. If you go into adventure mode, let's see, game mode 2, you wouldn't see it at all, because they got rid of everything involving, the blocks. You can't break anything unless you customly set that. Oh, I guess you could break that. But unless you set it up customly, you can't break anything, from what I know of. You can alter some things, but you can't really honestly change anything, which is pretty nice. So now kind of you can set up. I believe there is something I saw where you can set a permission or something to a tool, so you could have a specific tool that's able to break a specific block or blocks, which is pretty nice. So I don't know. Oh wait, whoops, wrong. Wait, what? Oh, I was setting the time again. Game mode 1. So yeah, and another cool thing is they added a new game mode, which is Spectator Mode, which I think this is really cool. So go to Spectator. You're completely invisible, I believe. I don't know what you can honestly see. I guess you can see your head and you can see the whatever you're holding in your hand. So basically the way this works, you cannot alter a single thing. Oh, whoops, what? Oh, whoops, I accidentally... how do I get out of this? Oh wait, shift click. Okay, there we go. So you can actually fly around. You can go through blocks so you can actually see things better. This is meant for spectating. And I think it's pretty cool. And what you can actually do, let me go out of this quickly, is another thing I did notice for a glitch though is your hand disappears, and that kind of bugs me because I can't see my hand, and it just, all you have to do though if you're in creative or something, just go into your inventory and it'll fix it. Once you can see yourself in that, and then it'll fix. That just bugs me though if you can't see your hand. I would imagine in like 14W05B or something they'll probably fix that. But yeah, and another cool thing is with this spectator mode, you can spectate players, you can spectate mobs, you can spectate anything, which is when I accidentally opened up into this, I was looking at the point of view of this item frame, which I think that's pretty interesting that you can do that. So actually I'm gonna go, I'll spawn a couple different mobs so you guys can see. You can actually get different points of views of creatures, which I find that to be pretty awesome. So let's see, let's get some of the interesting ones. We'll do a chicken, and then a blaze, why not? That one sounds like, oh, and a squid. So basically, wait, do I have a pool of water anywhere? No, hold on, we'll wait on the squid. So if I was to spawn a blaze, go into spectator mode, I can spectate the point of view of a blaze. This is what a blaze sees, just a bunch of smoky particles, and it's probably that's why it probably tries to kill you. It's annoyed, it can't see well, so then it just flings fireballs all over. Yeah, and then what else do we got? Okay, let's try a chicken. Come here, chicken. And you actually left click it to see, so this one isn't that interesting either. There are some cool ones, some of the cool mobs that actually have the ability to see, especially, so I believe a skeleton might die. Time set, wait, actually let's set a game real quickly. Here we go. Wait, actually we'll just, here we go. Mob spawning, false. Okay. Time set, night. Okay, so now we spawn a skeleton and go into spectator. I don't know if the skeleton has anything. No, skeleton doesn't have any special point of view. The next ones do, I believe. We'll do creative. The Enderman, I find that one to be one of the coolest. If you spectate him, everything seems to be kind of like a weird shade. You see little particles all over. I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome with all the shaders and stuff, how you see everything. You can see it when it teleports and stuff. That one's one of my favorite ones, I think. We'll go back to creative. We'll spawn. I'm not sure. I haven't tried many of these. We'll do just spawn all of them. Spectator. Let's see if the witch. Witch doesn't have one. Creeper does, I know. Everything is green. It's actually like the same shader if you go into like super secret settings as the green one that I know of. Pigs, they don't have anything. And then another one that actually has a really cool thing is the spider. So basically you're seeing like as if you have the spider eyes, which is like 8 eyes, and it's kind of complicated. So like if you actually kind of look at its face, it has like 2 in the top and then kind of like 4 in the middle. I don't know. It's complicated. So you kind of see a bunch of different views and everything looks kind of weird, but I think it's pretty interesting how that one works. I don't know. And then I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. I believe, I'm not sure. From what I know of is there's not many that are different. Only the spider, the creeper, and the enderman. And then actually, I don't know. I feel like I want to try some of these, but it might take too long. So if you guys want to try it out, you guys can get it yourself. Get the snapshot. And then one other thing is if in F3 is changed. If you guys can tell, it's a lot easier to see through the text now. It's not like just all over the screen and it's just blocks your view half the time. And they changed it. So it has the top right or the top left and the top right are the same things, but where it actually shows the information you usually look for is different. They have feet, which feet is now your coordinates, your X, Y, and Z. So it's all in one row. I kind of get confused. I go down a row because I'm always used to that. Block, I'm not really sure exactly what it is, how that one works. I believe block is like the block your, like, I don't know what it is. And then chunk, that's usually not really too important for anyone, but it does show that. Facing east, north, south, west, all that. Tells you positive Z. So now, because most people, they'll kind of be like, oh, we got to go to, like, when somebody tells you your chords, negative 800X. Now you know you're going towards positive X. It tells you the biome you're in, the light, and then it tells you your shaders. See, something I did notice is with the shaders, when you go into a mob, it actually keeps it on. So, I don't know. But I think it's pretty cool what they've changed. It's pretty helpful. A lot of things have been new. I think this update's it's pretty awesome if you ask me, especially everything that's been happening. It's going to be pretty cool once this is all out. I'm probably going to I might attempt at doing some new, like, some mini games or maps or just whatever with all the new spectating and all the new features that you can do. So I don't know, so keep an eye out for that. Probably be not for a little while, but I don't know. And I'm not sure how many more updates. I believe the Spectator Mode is going to get a lot. They still have some stuff planned for that because, as you can tell, there's still some simple bugs with it and all that. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and another thing is activator rails, when they're turned on and you run over it in a cart, it will actually eject you from the cart, which is nice. So you could get a controlled rail system in, like, single player or something, or just in general and more survival. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else that I can think of that's changed. If you guys know anything and I forgot it, feel free to comment it so people can check that out too. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get the next one. If not, I'll make sure to do one before the update is released. Maybe like the pre-release if I really don't get any other snapshot videos out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.